It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Give TV.
Let's get right to it.
Nigga, that's a factual basis. That's the same.
No.
That what you saying is a factual
Listen
proffer.
to me.
That's the same
Listen.
thing as him on here.
Okay, I'm asking you, like in Poof Shicey's proffer, he is signing, saying that it's ratting. These other people did these crimes. To do that. So I'm asking you, in Sue Surf's paperwork, which you have, are there names named particular saying they was involved in moving drugs or doing any other crime?
In the indictment, everybody got overt acts, right? Right?
Bro,
right, hold on.
I'm talking about
in the RICO indictment,
look,
everybody has overt acts.
We're not talking about that.
Yes,
I'm
we
talking
are.
about
Yes,
your
we
one
are. That's what we
specific
talking
document.
about. Everybody has overt acts, right?
Bro,
If
listen,
the indictment alleges,
you're putting emphasis on this one particular document. I can show you the Pooh Shicey's factual proffer and his names in there. So I'm asking you, are there names named in this document?
If you say you conspiring
Well,
with
then, nigga, you can't call him a rat. If it ain't no names named, you can't call the nigga a rat.
Man, get your. You just said you called a nigga
You
rat
can't.
with no paperwork.
Who?
You.
Who's a rat?
You said Big U was a rat with no paperwork.
Oh, we got work.
You ain't got no fucking work, man.
Yeah, we got work. We got work,
man. Stop lying.
We
You
definitely got work. But let's
work.
keep it on Sue Surf, though.
Man.
Let's keep it on Sue Surf.
No, you talking about
Can you show me a document where Sue Surf is identifying another name?
Social media.
Listen,
you ain't got no
fuck
paperwork
Big
that say he was
U.
working.
This
You
room is about Sue Surf.
Told on no motherfuckers.
Respectfully.
You ain't got nothing.
Now you looking bad. Can you show me a document that has Sue Surf identifying any other name than his own?
Document that say he's admitting to conspiring with members of the enterprise, nigga. That's telling.
Okay. My question to you.
That's
telling. Are there names named in this document?
Man, you know how this shit go, man.
All
of these pleas got
let me tell you what snitching is.
Know how this shit going,
snitching is anytime you mention a name and identify anybody other than yourself.
Indictment with 2 other niggas to this nigga being on an indictment with 9 other niggas. And talking about his shit.
I got his whole proffer.
Of course, his shit's specific.
I can send Verb the whole proffer right now.
It's a factual
where this
proffer,
nigga's naming
nigga.
names and crimes they committed.
It's a factual proffer.
And you send a Verb a document where Sue Surf is identifying names and signed it to that.
He don't gotta identify no names. Once he say he's doing it in furtherance.
Okay.
So you telling me?
Okay, well let me ask you a question.
You telling me
in this document does it identify any other name?
You telling me he can go in there with
the yes
feds?
Or no.
You know damn well all these documents got sealed supplements to them, bro. You playing on words.
It's yes or no.
You playing on words.
No, okay, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Get the fuck out of here. You playing on words.
Okay, look, I'm not here to scream,
because you asking, no,
I'm here to have a conversation.
Do I have a sealed document? You know it's sealed. So you trying to ask me?
No, then if it's sealed, how you saying what you saying?
You do know.
If it's sealed, then how you saying what you saying?
Document being sealed don't mean the whole case sealed.
Well, nigga, do you got a document where it spells out another name and Sue Surf is signing a crime over to another man?
With other niggas, he admitted to it. The other nigga said I didn't conspire with nobody.
Okay, now let's address the enterprise. Let's address the enterprise. What Sue Surf has done is he has willingly admitted that he himself is a part of the enterprise. He can do that to himself. He can do that for his plea. But the minute he says Leroy Johnson, Eddie Jeffries, A Verb, and WACK100 is a part of the enterprise, then he's a rat. Until he does that, you can't call him that. Because here's the thing.
He did it.
Federal,
I'm telling you that.
Listen, the FBI are the ones that have identified the enterprise already. Through the overt actions you were talking about. Slow down.
Go look up this shit and get it.
I want you to hear it. Hey, Verb, here it is. The FBI through the overt actions that this man is talking about, has identified all the players of the enterprise. They've done that. What Sue Surf is saying is, I admit from my plea that I'm part of the enterprise. Me. He never said Leroy Johnson, number two,
Man,
number
he
four,
said I
number five.
conspire with other members to move drugs across state
Bro,
lines.
the
It's another
FBI
nigga
have
on the indictment
identified
that's
the
charged
members
with running a
through the
drug
overt
operation that moves
action.
drugs
I'm
across state
sorry,
lines.
bro, you
Knock it
reaching.
the fuck off, man.
Bro,
You know what's
I don't
going
know
on,
Sue
man.
Surf. For the
Hey,
record, I've never talked to the brother, never met the brother. I don't know. Actually, he's a Crip. He's the other side of
man,
me, right?
hey,
So
bro, you
I'm
was just
just
running
being
his
real.
paperwork time my dude told on him, man.
Listen to me.
Stop it, bro. That's why you
Listen
here
to
right
me.
now.
The
That's why
overt
you here
actions
right
that you
now
talked about.
because now it's
Listen to
now
me,
this
brother.
another
Can you
nigga
just
that's
have a
snitching. This
conversation?
another nigga that's snitching
Damn.
that you tried to spin the narrative for.
Listen to me. No, I don't know the nigga.
Man,
Listen
come
to
on,
me. The
man.
overt actions from the investigation is what has identified the members that are part of the enterprise. That means their phone conversations, niggas getting caught doing whatever they was doing, right? Sue Surf was identified
Okay, so
as
listen,
one of the members.
if
Hold
that
on, brother.
identified them,
Hold
right?
on,
I have
brother.
a right to challenge that
Sue Surf
identification,
has
right?
identified.
Don't I have a
Listen,
right to challenge that
listen. Hold on.
identification?
Yes, listen. Yes, you
I got
do.
a right to say that ain't me.
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay, so if I'm saying
Now,
that ain't me and he's saying, yeah, we did it, what is that?
no, but stop. No way. But Byron, he never said this individual is part of the enterprise.
Man,
The feds did through the overt action.
man,
You get what
stop
I'm
it,
saying?
man. Hey, listen.
Show me what Sue Surf said this
Now you
individual
asking me to
who's
get his
saying he's not
PSR.
is.
You asking me to get his PSR.
Well, bro, if you ain't got this, how you calling him
You
that?
asking me to get his because I'm looking at what he pleaded out to, nigga.
He planned it out that he is part of the
He
organization.
pleaded out to
Him.
conspiring with members of the organization.
Okay, but he never identified a
Man,
member.
you crazy as fuck.
Did he identify a member?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. So you telling
Where?
me,
Show me where he pointed out a
this nigga
name.
told the feds,
Show me
you
where he
telling me
identified a member by name. Has he ever identified a member? My point.
you chasing that shit, boy.
I'm not chasing nothing.
Man, you
It's
chasing
on the
that shit.
table. Show me where Sue Surf identified by name,
Man,
gang
stop it.
moniker, or address a
Tell that
member.
nigga post his PSR then.
No,
No, no, no,
nigga,
no,
you
no.
supposed to have
Yeah,
it.
I don't get. You know
Or
a
you
nigga
got to
can't get
stop
it. You know
pumping
I
what
can't
you
get his
pumping.
PSR. You know I can't do
Listen,
that.
listen to me, bro. Let me show you how you identify shit. Sue Serve. This guy, Byron Break, is he part of the organization?
Man,
Yes, he is.
you
You
just
don't
said
have
the
that.
overt acts identified the
You don't
members.
have that.
You just said the overt
He,
acts identified
and
the
he
members,
doesn't
right?
identify any of the overt acts
Okay, so listen.
either.
As soon as dude said, I ain't conspired with nobody, guess who messages they brought up? Sue Surf.
No, okay. Now
Guess who
listen.
messages
The
they
overt
they
acts. Now
brought that up?
listen
Look,
to
hold
me.
on.
But listen to me, bro. That is the FBI investigative side. If they're saying, hey, look, nigga, we got your phone records showing you was doing business with this nigga, that nigga, this nigga. That's on their side. Now, if you say they got Sue Surf saying, yes, I did business with him by name, he's a rat. If he ain't identified no nigga by name, you can't put the FBI work on fucking Sue
Man,
Surf.
you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell, man. You just told us you put the FBI work on the nigga because he ain't changed his social
No, no,
media,
we
man.
talking about Sue Surf.
Nah, no, no, no,
You
no. We
spin it.
talking about what can be
We keep it
done.
up. If you
We
want to have a
talking about
one-on-one
what can
about
be
that, we
done.
can do that
No,
at
no,
a
no.
later
We talking
time.
about what can
But
be
let's
done. You
be
just told
fair
me
to
what
the
I can't
people
do.
in this room
You
and
just
let's
told
keep
me
it
what
on
I can't
Sue
do.
Surf.
You just told me what I can't do,
Because
right?
you a nigga that
And
talk out
and
your
you a nigga
ass.
that done it with
You
less.
talk out your ass a lot.
Man,
So
stop it, man.
again,
Stop it,
hey,
man.
yo, hey, Bird, what I'm about to do
Everything
right
I
now,
say, I
brother,
got work to
and I
back it
haven't
up.
sent this to anybody. I'm going to send you Pooh Shiesty Proffer. And in
Man,
this proffer, you're going to see names being names committing crimes, and you'll see his signature agreeing to this. I'm going to send you what he can.
Okay,
This
cool.
how you do this, nigga.
And do you want it posted up top or what?
Man,
Nah,
that's a
I'm just gonna send it to
factual
you.
proffer.
Ain't
That's a
nobody seen it
factual
yet. But
basis.
I want because your people gonna believe what you looking at,
Man,
right?
and I
I
can
want
show
you to
you
see
10
this
other
shit.
factual bases.
Hold on,
Hey,
bro.
Verb, I can show you 10 other factual bases
Hold on,
where they
bro.
don't do
Nah,
that.
fuck all that.
Where they don't do that. You trying to make it like all this shit, like this shit uniform. This shit ain't uniform, nigga. It ain't no
Hey,
one
bro.
design for
It
every proffer
is.
or every
Either
factual
you
basis.
got it or you
It's
don't.
certain questions that gotta be asked.
No,
It's
no,
certain
no,
things that
no.
have to
We
be
ain't
said
doing that.
anytime you plead out.
We not doing
Nah,
that.
bro.
Either he identified a nigga or he didn't.
Hey,
You
Wack.
trying to put the FBI
He
investigative
did.
side
You just
on
said
him.
the overt acts identified them
Show
niggas.
me, okay.
And
Show
you
me
said
what
that
Sue
dude
Surf.
reserved the right to
Hey,
say that that's not
did
him.
Sue
He didn't
Surf
do it.
create the
So if he
overt
said
acts?
he
Yes or
didn't do
no?
it and he said he did, nigga, that's telling.
Did Sue Surf
I'm
create the
telling you, you
overt act?
cannot say you cannot
Here
say
you
you
go, Verb.
conspired and go in there
Verb.
and sit down with a
See, if a
probation
nigga
officer and
can't
don't
do
say you
this,
did it.
Verb, boom, look, Verb. If a nigga can't do that, what I just did, fuck what he talking about. Run the
Man,
work.
get the
See,
fuck
in that
out of here.
work,
I ran the
that's
work.
Pooh Shiesty's work
I
right
ran the
there, right?
work.
When you read that work, you're going to see other names mentioned that did crimes. And at the bottom, Pooh Shiesty agreeing, saying them people did that. He's a rat. Now, if you can show me where Sue Surf said that this man by this name, gang monitor,
Man,
address,
get the fuck out
anything,
of here,
or the
Wack.
picture
Get the. All right, hold
is
on.
that,
Look, can you
show
show
it
me
to
that?
me.
Can you show me that? Can you show me that with Big U?
Bro, we're talking about Sue
No, no, no,
Surf.
no, no. Can you show me that?
Are we
Because
talking
you
about
over
Sue
here trying to
Surf,
put a
y'all?
standard on some shit that you ain't
We
even
don't got
living
a
up to.
proffer on Big U
You trying
yet.
to put a standard on some shit that
Big
you
U
ain't
has
living
not
up to.
proffered. Big U has yet to proffer.
Come on, man.
Now, you saying you got it on Sue Surf telling on an individual. I
I
just
said
sent
he
Verb.
told
Verb
on
is
the
a great reader.
enterprise.
Verb.
He on
Did I
there
not
telling
just
on the
send you
enterprise,
who
nigga.
Shiesty's proffer and is naming out
And
two,
I'm
three
telling you
names
that these
of niggas
documents
buying
are
and
not
selling drugs
uniform.
and who had guns?
So you
And
tell,
he
hey,
signed
listen,
it.
a factual basis.
This
On the
nigga telling
internet
niggas where he
crying,
gonna be
and
at.
then you got
He
on this
telling
bitch
niggas where
lying,
he
talking
gonna
about some
be
he was
at.
telling when
Why
that
you
nigga was
ain't
telling.
moved on it?
That
But let's
nigga
get
was
back to
telling.
Sue Surf. Let's get
That
back to
nigga
Sue
was
Surf.
telling. You got on this bitch
Hey
talking about
Bird,
somebody was telling, and
did I
that nigga
not
was
just
telling.
send
That nigga
you
on body cam talking
who
to the police.
Shiesty proffer and his
That
other
nigga on
names
body
other
cam.
than his name named in that proffer committing crimes and he
Man,
agreed
stop
to it?
it, bro. Stop
Okay.
it, bro.
Now,
Okay,
Byron,
listen. Do you
where's your
have
work at?
do you the document?
Where's your work
Because
at?
hold on. Do you have the
Where's your
document?
work at?
Do you have the document
Where's
where the
your work
judge
at?
asking him?
I'm telling everybody in this group, we can no longer blame Byron Break for this fuckery. We have to blame A Verb for allowing this dude to continue to sit up here and speak his blame A Verb. Everybody go in the chat and say, fuck you, A Verb. You foul. You my brother. I love you to death. But
Hey,
like
you
you
wish
call me
it.
on my
Hey,
shit,
where that
I'ma
paperwork
call you
at from
on
that?
your
Where
shit.
that
This
paperwork at
is
from that
now on
Texas?
you, A Verb. Verb, this
Where
is
that paperwork
now on
at from
you.
that Texas case,
This
Wack?
is on you, Verb, for
No,
allowing
no,
this
no,
shit.
no. Wack,
This, you allowing this shit, Verb.
Where that paperwork at from that Texas case?
I got all my work. We can go over
Yeah,
it.
we need
On
to,
my
cause you
mama.
told us that shit
Listen, this
got
what I'm gonna
dismissed
do.
for illegal
No, no,
search and
no, no, no,
seizure.
no. Listen. You have my word. When I get back to Vegas, cause I got the hard copies. I'm gonna send it all to Verb, put a PDF, and my word as a man. Me and you go over it line for line as a man. Hear me? Because I heard your shit, but you left out a whole lot of shit. You left out the motherfucking officer got caught lying on the stand and all kind of shit. You left it out. So my word as a man, only if you don't holler and scream. We will go over line for line.
Man, you the
Swear to God.
master of hollering and
No,
screaming, man.
listen to me. I'm giving you my word as a man. If you don't scream, me and you on both platforms, we will go over it line for line. And Deal?
I need a
No
copy. I
screaming
need
though.
my own copy of that shit to
I will.
hold
I
up.
swear to God, when I get
Get
back
that
to
copy,
Vegas,
Byron. Get that copy.
I'm
You know,
gonna listen.
this is out of
Yeah,
No,
town.
nigga
no,
think he
You
finna
gotta be
read some
careful
shit to
with
me.
these
You
niggas.
hear me?
no,
Get
no,
that
no,
copy.
no. I just told you I'm gonna have it all the hard copies in the PDF and send it to bro. I told you that. How we gonna go over it line for line if you ain't got a copy?
Yeah, I need a copy of that
See,
shit.
I know my case. See, here goes the thing. Nobody ever finds cases on me. Wack tells you about his cases. Now, I'm not a dummy. If I was a nigga that did anything bad in these streets or foul, I would not be as loud as I am today. I'm not stupid to be like, Wack, you know you get out there loud, niggas may find something. I tell niggas about all my shit. I tell them where to go find it. They ain't nobody discovered nothing on me. I tell a nigga, I caught this case this time, this how I beat it, this where you find it, look at my name, date of birth, city, state. I tell niggas this. So when I get back to my home in Vegas, I got the hard copies there. I'm gonna have my wife make them a PDF, send them to bro. I'm gonna send them to you when you, however much time you need to go through them, you go through them, and we come right here and we go line for line, and bro can pin them motherfuckers up. I'm not. I spent 390,000 beating that case. I'm not worried about that case. I know why I beat it, how I beat it, and when you read it, remember, I'm gonna give you a hint. Pay attention to the questioning of when the arresting officer hit the stand. Then you'll see why that judge did what the fuck he did. So my word, we going back this week, baby.
Hey Verb,
I'll be back in Vegas probably tomorrow, and then I'll get
hey
it done,
Verb,
Bird. My
All
word.
right, bet. We'll get it.
hey
What up,
Verb.
cuz?
Hey, I guess niggas believe it now. Wax say it ain't. It's that now niggas.
No,
No, no,
well,
no,
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 no.
they
it's
What I'm
not.
saying,
believe.
no,
No,
brother.
it's
What
not.
I'm
It's
saying is,
That
but
shit
I'm
is
simply
what
but
it
nah,
pointing
is.
out the
No,
facts.
cause
no, he
Byron,
just
hey Byron,
so
nah,
this
Byron,
they
Wack
going
so
hold
back
on,
and
look,
hustle
forth.
though.
They
Wack
going
Wack
back
Hey
a
and
Byron,
forth.
spin
on,
master. Wack a
but
spin
hey
master.
Byron,
So a motherfucker could sit here
but
and
on the
argue
phone,
with me
I
Byron,
all
ain't
day.
saying shit.
A
hey
nigga could
Byron, on the phone note, you literally saying what you think Surf did is what you personally think is snitching. That
no, I'm literally
don't
saying
mean
what's
it's
in the
snitching,
black
folks.
and white, my nigga.
No, no, bro. What I'm saying is this. This is what Byron's saying. Byron, correct me if I'm wrong. Byron is saying in the overt actions, this is the work, the investigative work done by the federal agents, wiretaps, informants, or whatever. In the overt actions, all these people were named as being part of this criminal enterprise. Byron, is what you're saying, right?
Right.
Okay, now what he's saying is in Sue Surf's situation, Sue Surf admitted to being a part of the enterprise. So what I'm saying is this:
No, not just
Sue
that
Surf.
though. Hold on, not just
Hold
that.
on, wait, Byron, hold on. What I'm saying is this: Sue Surf is telling the feds, what you have on me, Sue Surf, I'm copping out to for the deal, right? I'm also saying they never said is A, B, C, D, E, F dude, are they part of the enterprise and you did business with them? He never identified nobody but himself. Therefore, you can't put the investigative work of how they identified these people as being a part of that on Surf. Surf copped out to him only.
No, he
He
didn't.
mentioned no
Okay,
other
now let's talk.
names.
In this indictment, right? In this enterprise, everybody got overt acts. The indictment lists out everybody's individual overt acts. That's why.
And they never asked
No, hold
him
on.
about
They
an
did.
individual.
They
They only
asked him,
asked him
"Did you?"
about
Hold on.
himself.
They didn't just ask him, "Did he conspire with other members?" They said, "Did you conspire to commit overt acts in furtherance of the gang?" He said, "Yes." Then they asked him about the specific overt acts. Did you conspire to possess a firearm? Woo woo in furtherance of the
Did
gang?
you?
Yes. Did you?
You, him.
Hold on,
He
hold
said
on.
yes.
Did you conspire with other members to move 40 to 60 kilograms across state lines of marijuana? He said yes. That overt act is matched to the overt act in dude paperwork. When dude say his
That's for him. Listen, bro. That's on the federal
that's
agent to
not
prove
different.
them other people. He's saying what he
I'm
did.
saying I didn't do it.
Okay, that's
Okay,
between
so
him and the
if
feds.
you say if you
Hey,
saying
bro,
you didn't
that nigga never
conspire,
identified.
if you
Hey, if they
saying
would
you
have
didn't
said, did
conspire,
you move 60 keys with this person? And he said yes, then he would be a rat.
The overt
He
acts
didn't do that.
list him as the person.
He never
The overt acts
identified
in the indictment list
nobody.
him as the person.
Hey, Bird, in that proffer, it's niggas identified by
Man,
name, is it not?
paperwork is
Yeah,
not
I just sent
uniform,
it to him.
bro.
Yeah, I just sent it to him.
Paperwork is not uniform. My shit don't look the same as the shit you got, but it's the same
No,
state. It's the
bullshit.
same shit.
Bullshit.
It's not.
Let me tell you what is uniform. Either the fuck you mention the nigga name or the fuck you didn't.
Man, stop it. He said the
That's
nigga
what's
did it,
uniform, nigga.
man. You trying to twist this shit and turn
I'm
it.
not, I don't, hey,
If
Bird,
the
do I know
indictment,
Sue
if
Surf?
the
I ain't got
indictment
no dealings
allege
with this nigga.
overt acts and the judge question you about these specific overt acts and you say yes, nigga, that's telling.
He's saying yes. He is admitting his guilt to get the deal.
Okay, and if your guilt is conspiring with me, you telling on me, nigga.
No,
It's
he
not that
never
hard.
mentioned you. He never mentioned you. He
Man,
never
whack.
mentioned a
He
nigga's
didn't mention
name.
him in the he didn't
They
mention him in
didn't
the
mention the
factual
nigga's
basis of the
name.
plea. He didn't mention
Bro,
him right there. When he
Hey
went and sat
Byron,
down
you
with
know
that
I know you
probation
know what
officer,
Wack's saying. Hey
when he
Byron, you
went,
know.
no, I
Hey Byron.
don't, because
Okay,
you
so
asking
let
him
me
to
let me
say the
ask you.
nigga name right there when it's 10
Okay,
niggas on the
okay, cool,
conspiracy.
cool, cool, Byron. Let me ask you this, right? Because I got kicked for a second, and you told the people that if they go to other people go to trial, Surf gonna have to give a detailed account of what happened that he have.
that's
He
cap.
That's
is.
cap. Exactly.
He ain't
Oh,
gonna
that's
even have
cap.
to, they're
That's
not gonna
fact.
even
That's
call him
not
in
fact.
there.
That's
That's
not
cap.
They're
cap.
not gonna call him in there. Byron, I bet you 10,000 that they will not call Sue Surf
If
in
he
that
is
trap.
charged with running a drug
I bet you that.
They
organization,
can't do that.
They
So
how
can't
can they
call him
not?
in there,
Just
unless
say
bro.
this
unless he
nigga is
names somebody already, and you
There
know
it
that.
goes.
That's
My man got a brain.
that's why
man,
Byron.
y'all
That's why. Hold
crazy
on,
as
Byron.
so
Byron.
so no
Hold
no
on. Let
no
me
no
say what I'm
no.
saying.
There it go.
Let me
No,
say
it's
what I'm
not.
saying, Byron. Byron.
Somebody got to
Byron. Let me
fucking
All
say
you
what I'm
brain.
gotta
saying,
look the
Byron.
shit up.
Byron.
Look
Okay,
it
so
up.
listen. They can't, and they could Google it. They go see exactly what I'm saying. So now let
Look
me
it
get to
up.
what I'm
That
saying.
shit can be used.
Okay,
Get him.
listen to what I'm saying though, Byron. The reason why you told the people we have to give a detailed account because you know damn well they can't just assume a general statement of I'm conspiring with members. They
That's
can't
There
just
not
you
add
an
have
that
it.
to somebody
assumption. That's not
specific.
an
That's
There
why
you
you
assumption.
have it.
told them
The
to
That
give
brother got a
indictment
a
has
brain.
detailed
overt
account, man.
acts
That's
listed.
cap, man.
I need that nigga on the exposures
That's
right there.
cap.
That nigga got a brain.
You
Man,
so
listen, bro. So you telling me that him saying,
I'm telling you, I got 10,000. They will not call Sue Surf down to that man's
man,
trap.
that shit crazy as
Let's
hell.
bet. Do we got a bet?
Listen, Wack, you a good spin
Do we
master,
have a
and this
bet?
nigga was just looking for an out for his
Do we
argument
have a
anyway, so we
bet?
gonna agree. But that
Do we
shit
have
is
a
cat,
bet?
bro. Look it up
no,
right
I
Can
now.
was
we
Hold
waiting for
issue
on.
y'all to
that
finish the
No,
bet?
no, no,
conversation.
no.
You did that before Wack pulled up. I was
No,
gonna say that.
listen. I said the probation officer will get all the details of the case from him during his PSR, right? That's what I said.
Bro, listen
Right?
to me.
Hold on. No,
If
hold on,
that
Wack.
nigga would
Hold
have,
on.
let me
Let me
tell you
finish.
something.
Because he
Hey,
trying
let
to
me tell you
basically say,
something.
hold on, wait,
If that
let me
nigga would have
finish,
gave a
bro.
name, it would
Let me,
be in
hey, I
that
let you do
document
all
you
your
had.
talking about what you gonna do when you get to Vegas and shit. Let me finish, bro. This nigga saying that because I'm saying he got to go meet with the probation officer and give a detailed account. That nullifies the fact that he didn't give a detailed account. That's not true because, like I said, the indictment lists
You don't
overt.
have to give a
Hold on,
detailed account.
if you take a plea, you have
He
to give
don't
a.
gotta do nothing. He
They would
already
have made him
copped
give a
to what he
detailed
copping
account to
to.
accept the plea in the first place. You don't
Hold on,
have to
There you
give a
no,
go.
you
detailed
don't,
account.
nigga. After you
This
plead
nigga
Okay,
out
right
in
here.
the
right.
feds,
Okay.
you have to go sit down with the probation
Hey,
officer
Verb, this all
and give
your
a
fault, bro.
detailed account while they prepare your PSR. Look this shit up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking
All right,
about.
okay, I just googled it for you. No, you are not required to give a detailed account of what happened after you
There
plead
it
guilty to
goes.
a federal RICO indictment. I
No,
did just
don't
look it up.
ask that.
Everybody else
When
Google
you
it and look
sit
it up.
down. Hold
I'm
on.
telling you what I know,
Ask
man. You
when
lied to
you
them people.
go.
You
You
lied to
ask when,
everybody telling them that
bro.
they had
You
to give a
asked a
detailed account,
general
and you did that for a
question.
reason because
No,
you know
you
what
asked a
Sue Surf
general
said
question.
don't add
Ask
up
the
to that.
specific question. Ask, are you required to give a detailed account when you talk to the probation officer while preparing your PSR? Ask that.
Do you have to give names?
Do you have to give a detailed account?
Do you have to give names? I'm
Hell
asking you.
yeah, if you giving a
And
detailed
that's, oh
account.
my God, man. So why wouldn't they make you get a names in the plea agreement to
If you
accept
have
the
to
plea?
give a detailed to protect snitches, nigga.
You have to give a detailed account of your involvement in a crime, what
It
you did.
no. Ask the question. Go
All right,
ask
man.
Google.
You right.
Do you
Listen,
have to give a
you
detailed
cap
account?
right now, man.
Go ask Google that. You talking about you asked him, do you got to give a detailed account if you plead guilty? That ain't what we
Hey, bro,
asked
No,
him.
Byron, here you go,
after
bro.
you plead guilty. You said after you plead
After
guilty, you
you
have to.
plead
Byron,
guilty,
here you go. That man never named. Listen.
no, I
You
ain't
cannot
asking
put
that.
the
Fuck that.
federal investigative
Ask him
work
because nigga
on
trying to play
him,
on
bro.
words. Ask, do you have
I'm
to give
not
a
playing on
detailed
shit,
account
bro.
when you talking to the probation officer during your PSR investigation?
Hey, bro, fuck that. Hey, listen to me.
No, ain't no
Listen,
fuck
if they
that
would
because you
have asked
lying
him,
to
listen.
these people, bro.
Hey, listen to me.
You
The
lying to
proffer
these
I
people
just
about
sent,
the
hey, Bird,
process. You know
they
you
all looking at it. It said this nigga had a gun, this nigga was selling dope, this nigga was doing
man,
this,
we
and he's
not trying to
hiding.
hear
He's a
about
rat.
no poo shiesty shit. Ask
No,
Google the
listen.
question, man.
If that's the case, stop mentioning Big U shit.
Ask him, do
So
you
my
have
thing
to
is,
ask them, do you
show
have to
us
give a
where he
detailed account in the
identified
PSR?
any other name
Ask
other
them, do
than
you have to give
himself.
a detailed account in the PSR, which comes
Bro,
after you plead
they're going
guilty.
to ask you to listen. The fact
After
that he
you
ain't got a
plead
proffer,
guilty, you have to do a
does
PSR.
he have a proffer?
After you plead guilty, you have to
Does
do
he
a
have a
PSR.
proffer? Does
He got
Sue Surf
every
have a
plea
proffer?
agreement got a sealed supplement. You know this.
Does
Google
no,
it.
listen. Does Pooh Shiesty have a proffer?
That's a factual proffer, nigga. That's the same as a factual
Does
basis.
no? Does
Hey,
That's the
Wack.
Sue
same
Surf
thing.
have a
That's the
proffer?
Hey,
same.
Wack.
If we asking, if we being
Does Sue
technical,
Surf
yes.
have a
If
proffer?
you asking me, are those documents the same thing? Yes.
Okay, no, I'm
Yes.
asking you.
Because his factual proffer is the same
Does
as his
Sue Surf
factual
have
basis.
one?
All it is,
Okay, did he
hold on.
name?
All it
Okay, is it any
is you looking
names
at a
in his
typed up,
proffer?
that factual proffer you got is a typed up summary of the paperwork that I got on Sue Surf. That's all it is.
Does it have any names in there other than
It
Sue
don't have
Surf?
to. They asked him
You
about
a
the overt
motherfucking
acts.
lie. You a motherfucking
It
lie.
don't, nigga. It don't.
Bro,
Nigga,
he's
when you
in the
go in
overt
and plead
acts.
guilty, so you telling me every nigga that snitched on a nigga, when they went in and pleaded guilty, the nigga who they snitched on name came up in a factual
That's a
basis.
fact. That's a
You
fact.
a goddamn lie.
They're going to identify.
So hold on. So
That's a
listen,
fact.
hold on. How is there a such thing as informants then, Wack?
Bro, you
You
got
know
your
niggas go
CIs
in
and
there
we
and
got
catch.
all
Hold
that. We
on.
all
So
we
you
got all
telling
that.
me niggas don't catch dope cases, get deals, agree to testify and tell on niggas, get out and wear wires on niggas, and
All that. But what that got to do with Sue
because
Surf?
if you are required to say a name in your factual basis, then when them niggas get their deals, it would say the name of the
Bro,
nigga they
when
But
told
you're
he's
on.
not an
okay, listen to
informant. He's
me.
pleading
Listen
It
to
would
me.
it would
Listen
say
to
the
me.
name. Hold on.
If
If they
he's
was
taking a
required to
position
do
as an
that,
informant,
if they
hey,
was
look, bro. Hey,
man,
look, if
listen.
he's taking a position as an
If
informant, you goddamn right he got to inform. What the fuck is you talking about?
bro, you skipping around the shit.
I'm not
I
skipping
do got
Yeah,
what
you
you
around
said
shit.
talking
though
in
too,
circles. You
Byron.
talking in
It's
circles
still cap.
because I'm no listen. If you were required to say a name in your factual basis, there would be no such thing as informants because
No,
niggas would
hey,
have
hey, bro,
niggas
listen
would be
to me.
able to go look up a nigga
Hey,
paperwork
listen
and
to
see
me.
who he
Listen to
telling
me.
on in his
This
factual
is why
basis.
you sign it or you
No,
don't.
you just said every time you take a plea, if you telling the nigga you telling on name got to be in your factual basis.
It's definitely gonna be there. That's a fact.
That's a lie.
Okay. And Pooh Shiesty's right there.
Man,
Them
we ain't
names is
talking
there.
about Pooh Shiesty.
No, nigga,
Because you
that's the
trying to make it
proffer.
like Pooh Shiesty shit is the standard for all Fed cases, and it's not.
No, what I'm trying to make it is like anytime you're snitching, you have to snitch. You have to
Why
identify
you think he was
somebody other
required
than
to
yourself.
admit that he conspired with two or more members? Why he couldn't just go in there and say, yeah, I sold some weed?
Bro, he never
How?
identified
No, 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 no,
members.
no. How come he couldn't just
He's
go in there
saying
and
he's
say,
part of the
wait, if he
organization.
wasn't required to identify nobody, why
Bro,
come he
you
couldn't
reaching
go in
like
there
a
and just say,
motherfucker.
yeah, I
Hey,
sold some
listen.
weed?
Hey, look. For a nigga
Why
that
was
ain't
he
never did no
required to
time,
say
don't
he
know
did it
shit,
in
you reaching like
furtherance
a
of the
motherfucker.
game?
Hey, Verb, I pulled up.
Why was
I
he
put it down
required? Yeah,
there.
I know you
I
want to
brought
move
my
around now.
documents
I
to
know you
show
want to
what it
move
looked
around
like
now.
when a nigga
I know you
allowed
want to move
names to
around
be
now.
mentioned in their
Why
proffer.
was he
And
required to say he did it in furtherance of the game?
because you have to admit, in order to get a plea, you have to admit to your wrongdoing to get the plea.
So you saying that he
Yours.
said the shit
Yeah,
y'all
you
got
can
in
tell
this
on yourself,
indictment is
nigga.
what
That's
I
cool.
did, right?
You can
So
tell on
you
yourself.
saying that he's saying the shit that's in the indictment is true, right?
He's saying what he's a part of.
Right. So if they saying that him and dude was on the phone conspiring to sell
They never
weed,
mention his
it
name.
did mention his name. It said Cox
Not in
and
his
Warden. It
proffer.
say on October 6, 2020, Cox and Warden were on the phone conspiring to sell weed. That's what the overt act say.
That's in his proffer.
That's what the overt act say.
Is that in his
That's
proffer?
what the overt act
Is that
say.
in his proffer?
His proffer say he conspired to sell weed with members of the
That
enterprise. His
okay, and
factual
he admitted
basis
what
say
he
he
did.
conspired to sell weed with members of the
Okay, so
enterprise.
now listen. Here it go. It's on the Fed, the FBI, to prove that that other gentleman actually did that because
But you
he
saying
never
that
said
Surf
that other
saying
gentleman
that
did
he
it.
did it, right?
Surf really did, bro. He's not saying what no other name did but himself.
He's saying he conspired. So you saying he's saying
He
that what y'all got in this, hold on, what y'all got in this
mentioned.
indictment is true. I did it.
Did he mention the other name? Did he
He's
mention the
saying
name?
what y'all got, he pleaded guilty to that specific overt act. Yeah, I know. Niggas be professional spin masters, man. Talking in circles and shit. That shit ain't
I think it's fine with that.
that shit ain't uniform at all. Look that shit up. The
But we
paperwork
gotta.
up there, I posted it. It say on October 6th, these two conspired. He went in there and said I was conspiring. You don't like you have the right to say no. Y'all making this shit, y'all niggas trying to get technical and turn this shit into some other shit. Why you get quiet when I asked you to ask was you required to give a detailed account when you doing the PSR?
You
Cause
are
that's
required to give a detailed account, but you don't have to say names.
man, how do you give a detailed account without saying names, bruh?
Because the same way that when they ask you what
Come
crimes you
on,
committed,
man.
if you did, okay, listen what you're not understanding. He's pleading guilty to his involvement, what he's doing. And I Googled it, just like you asked me to. It says the same thing that I'm saying. Because you don't have to go in there and give names. If your probation officer is pre-sentencing.
Oh, you didn't know? We got content. Uh-oh. Keep that notification bell turned on. I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know it. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.